Good afternoon, Braxters! Okay guys, so as you can tell, this is not my normal setup. We're actually at my grandparents' house because we were about to put together all of Braxton's Christmas toys. But while we were here and had a babysitter for Braxton, I decided this was a perfect time to make Kenny film a video with me. I asked you at the beginning of my vidmas/vlogmas if y'all had any recommendations or any videos that you guys wanted us to make, and a couple people wanted us to do a Q&A. So I posted on my Instagram, and if you do not follow me on Instagram, self-promo, I'm going to put it right here. So go follow me on Instagram, but I asked you guys some questions, and y'all came up with some pretty good ones, so we're just going to jump right in there. I know Kenny is so excited. He has actually not seen these questions, and all I did was recopy them down, but I didn't pay much attention, so let's just get started. The first question was, what was your first impression of me?
How beautiful you was and how nice.
And then he got to know me and realized I was a... I'm just kidding. Okay, my first impression of you was, holy crap, he is country. It wasn't a bad impression, but that was just my very first impression was, holy crap, this boy is southern to the bone. I'm not saying that I'm not, but that was my first impression. The second question is kind of embarrassing to answer. It's how did we meet? I've talked a little bit about this on one of my lives, and I think me and Kenny should actually do a separate video about this. So if you want that separate video, comment down below. But let's just put it all in a nutshell. We met through mutual friends. Me and Kenny were best friends first, and one day I was in a bad mood and Kenny kept dating girls that I didn't approve of, and I kept dating guys that he didn't approve of. And one night I was really mad, and I just told him I liked him, and so yeah, we got together and got married. That's how that happened. So number 3, I already know what my answer is, so I'm gonna ask you first. It's, what's the best thing that has ever happened to you? Ever, like number 1 out of everything.
Between me and you, or?
In life. Like, what's the best thing that's happened to you in your life?
Marrying my best friend and having Braxton.
He stole mine, but I would definitely put Braxton number 1. And then, no, I'm just kidding. You and Braxton are like together. But yeah, best thing that's ever happened to me, making a family and having Braxton, because he is my best friend. We all are both my best friend. Are there any more babies in our future? No, for real. What do you think?
I want one more. Little girl.
I want one more too. At first, I thought I wanted a little girl, but I don't know if I want a girl or a boy. I don't know. But I want one more. I want Braxton to have a friend, regardless of gender. I just want a healthy baby. These are just my questions, so you can just take a break for a second. It says, why did you start YouTube? I started YouTube because when I was pregnant, you can ask Kenny, all I did was puke. Is that not true?
Yeah. I was holding her hair out of the toilet. Yeah,
like every night when I would get off work, Kenny would hold my hair back and I would vomit. It was horrible. But I had a horrible pregnancy. Everybody else in pregnancy like glows, and it's not glow for me. It was sweat because I was sweating like a big huge pig. But so for real guys. But I just had a really negative experience with pregnancy. I would lay in bed all day and watch YouTube. And I started watching KK and Baby J and OK Baby, and I know all of y'all probably have watched these people. But I just fell in love with like just YouTube, and I was like, I want to do this, so just did it. Someone said, what is your goal for YouTube? I want to know yours first. Like, I know it's my question, but I want to know like your goal. Like, even though it's like my thing, like it's kind of like he's in it with me. I told you guys he had no clue what these questions were. I just was curious to know what your goal is, because it's probably different than what my goal is.
Get as many subscribers as you can and go as far as you can go in YouTube.
Yeah, true. So my goal when I started was, honestly, it was just to basically record Braxton growing up, because I just felt like he was growing up so fast, and I want to remember everything, every experience with him forever. So that's why I started it. So that was my goal when I started it, was to just have it to like remember things we did. But it's not that anymore. I've become addicted, and now I feel like it's like my passion. And so yes, I am doing it for the aspect of like, you know, our family and like remembering everything that happened. But now I have like a little bit more of a drive to like, hey, let's get those subscribers, let's get going. So yeah. What was the first thing you noticed about me? Not first impression. What was the very first thing? And you have to be honest, and I know what his honest answer is, so if he doesn't answer honestly, I'm going to put him on blast. What was the very first thing that you noticed about me? Do not lie to the subscribers. Don't lie to the Braxters.
Her butt.
It is true. My butt. He does. That's the first thing that he noticed about me. The first thing that I noticed about him, you probably know what I'm about to say.
Yeah.
His jawline. I know that sounds so weird, but you guys just look to the side and I'll zoom in afterwards. Look at this perfect jawline. So yeah, that was literally the very first thing that I noticed about him. But
the second thing was I bought her a full meal. Supersized it.
Whenever I had never met him before, but he brought me food, so that won me over. And I still remember exactly what he brought me. He brought me Sonic. I had a large Coke Zero, a large chili cheese coney, and a large fry. And if you're wondering, I did eat every single bite. And it was amazing. But as always, thank you so much for watching, you guys. If you don't follow me on Instagram, make sure to follow me, because I ask a lot of my questions and stuff like that on Instagram, and me and Kenny post some different things on Instagram than we put on YouTube, and you don't want to miss it. So as always, I'm going to do a self-promo again, put my Instagram up here, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow in my next video. Bye, Braxters!
Bye, Braxters.